Hello and welcome back to Board Crazy. My name is D, and today I am returning to Undaunted Normandy with...
Ich heiße Will, which means I'm called Will, and today we're playing... And you already said that.
The game we're playing already.
I don't listen to you when you speak. I'm the Germans, you're the Americans.
Yep. Yeah.
And to get everyone, acclimated to what we're about to do and familiarize them with the rules, we're going to run the rules intro that you did.
Yes.
Wow, almost like a year ago, probably?
A long time ago.
Yeah. I'll put a timestamp here on the screen. Mm-hmm. Just click ahead on the video bar on YouTube if you want to skip it or you already know the rules. If not, we'll be back here in a few minutes.
Is that long?
Yeah, it's probably like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, cool. Undaunted Normandy is a game for 1 to 2 players, designed by David Thompson and Trevor Benjamin, and published by Osprey Games. In this deck-building game, players control American and German forces in recreations of battles that took place at Normandy in the summer of 1944. The game comes with a dozen scenarios, which can be played individually or as a campaign. Each scenario describes how the game should be set up, from which cards are used to how the board tiles are arranged. Each scenario also provides both sides with an objective they must achieve in order to win. At the start of every round, both sides draw 4 cards from their decks. The decks at the start of the game are comprised of only a small selection of cards, with the rest remaining part of the supply. These cards from the supply can be added to the game via certain actions. Once both players have drawn 4 cards, they choose one of those cards, and they're revealed simultaneously. The player whose card has the higher initiative value will go first during that round. Those cards are then discarded. When it's a player's turn, they may play as many cards from their hand as they wish and use 1 action per card. They may alternatively choose to hunker down and discard a card back to their supply if they don't want to be part of their deck at that time. Card actions come in 3 different types. There are movement actions, which allow players to scout the terrain and move their combat counters around the board. There are also support actions, which involve the manipulation of cards and taking control of tiles. And then there are also combat actions, which involve making attacks on enemy forces. There are over a dozen specific actions, however, so we'll cover them more in depth as we play the game. There are 2 different victory conditions in this game, however both sides will only be given one in particular to complete. One condition involves controlling a certain number of objective points on the board, while the other involves removing all of your opponent's riflemen from the game. The game ends immediately once one side has achieved their objective, with that side being declared the winner. But which side will that be today? Let's find out. All right, so Will.
Yes.
Undaunted Normandy. We've done scenario 2. You and Danga.
Yep.
You did that.
Yep.
I observed. Learned, mastered the game in that experience. Because then we did scenario 4, and I played you that time.
We decided to do what you shouldn't do in combat, which is duke it out in a gunfight.
21st century Hannibal, they call me.
But I feel like we've mastered our techniques a little bit, and that allows us to skip ahead to...
we're doing scenario 10.
Nice.
Which you can probably tell if you looked at the title of this video, if I had to guess. But scenario 10 is called Critical Intelligence.
All right, well, read.
Here's some bit of background for everyone. This is the Battle for Mortain. 7th of August, 1944. By the early hours of 7 August, the German forces had overrun the key roadblock southeast of Mortain and had advanced as far as the town of Normandy. In desperate need of current tactical intelligence, the U.S. forces sent an intelligence and reconnaissance platoon to assess the situation on the southern flank. As they entered Normandy, they encountered a German advance guard. Both sides sustained casualties, but the U.S. forces took 3 prisoners and continued fighting for over an hour until their ammunition ran low. During the fighting, the Americans interrogated their prisoners and immediately passed to the division headquarters any critical information they extracted. So, you can see our setup here. We both have riflemen and scouts to start. Our setup, obviously, you can see is a little bit different.
What are our objectives, D?
We have the same objective, which is to control 5 objective points. As you can see, we have a small selection of those out there at the moment. You have the initiative to start.
Yes, I do.
Which is fun. But we have a special rule for this particular scenario. Actually, also, first of all, for the first time in one of these videos, you're going to have... mortar.
I will have a mortar team.
So we'll get how that work. We'll get to how that works when you actually start using it. But yeah, also we have this special rule of radio intelligence on this particular space right here. Basically, if I control that space, and then I can use I use the control action on that space
with riflemen.
With riflemen. It will increase the value of that space. So once each time I take that action. So it can go, there's no limit. So I guess the limit would be 5, because, we win at that point. But
as always, we can pin each other, and whoever has the most objective points at that point would be the winner.
Go for the 3 count.
But something tells me we're not going to be going for a pinfall today.
No. Hopefully not.
I already shuffled mine. So we draw 4.
Yep.
We've played this game a good amount, but it's been a little bit, actually, since our last session. So forgive us if we're a little rusty. But I'm sure you'll let us know in the comments.
Yeah. So we have pretty small decks to start. Yours is
what was that?
I have 11 cards. I think you have 8. So yeah.
All right, draw them. All right. So we both chose Fog of War. I have the tiebreaker right now because I have the existing initiative. So this goes into I'll put it over here. All right. So now I am first to act. All right, so my platoon sergeant, I'm first, is going to bolster 3 cards from my supply into my machine gunner A. I want one of my mortars. And I think I want... Yes, I want a rifleman B. Okay, then I will... Scout A is going to go... He's going to scout this. So that would be that. And then he's going to...
Fog of War?
I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do both at the same time. Scout this as well. That'd be 2 Fog of War cards for each scouted position into my discard pile. And then my last card is a Rifleman A. Yeah, you know what? He is going to just pop right in here. And
that's it.
And that's it. He's just going to move in there.
All right.
And then these cards go to my discard, and you are up D.
I'm going to bolster.
Go ahead.
Have to be A. So I'm going to do. I think I'll do a scout and a rifleman.
With your squad leader. Oh, you have squad leaders.
Actually, I guess yeah. You don't.
I don't have squad leaders.
Not yet.
Let's go.
Rifleman B. Good old Brett Gilbert. I think he's going to attack.
Attack?
Yeah,
With what?
With
his rifle?
With his rifle, probably, yeah.
From where?
Well, I mean, he's here, Rifleman B, and you're here. So
you're attacking what?
2,
Scouts or
3.
riflemen?
I think I'm going to attack your rifleman. So
it's 1, 2, 3, 7.
I need to roll a 7, right?
Yeah. So if you don't, we'll re-explain it. I mean, it was in the rules intro, but if you didn't watch that, it's a 7 because there's a 4 shield on the rifleman, plus the 1 shield on the spot he's on, and then it's a range of 2, so it adds up to 7. It's a equal or exceeds, so you need to roll a 7 or higher.
It's been a while. All right, here we go. Got a 40% chance.
Go ahead, D. Don't do math.
What the 0 is an automatic hit.
So
I shot you dead.
All right, so I don't have one in my hand. I have no hand, so discard pile. Rifleman A. Well, there's one right here.
Yeah, there he is, right there.
Conrad Sauer. He is dead.
Choose.
You would get a hit on your first roll. A perfect hit. You rolled a 10. This is how it always goes.
Last card. I got Scout A. Good old Grant Williams back at it. What's he going to do?
Just wait till I start lighting you up with mortars, and then we'll see who's laughing. Punk. Who calls people punks anymore? I have the mind and the bladder of a 70-year-old man. So,
all right. So I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Scout A. Grant is going through 6B.
Okay.
Just doing a backflip into 12B and scouting there.
It's only 1 Fog of War though, because you already had that scouted.
Yes.
You jerk. All right. So we draw 4 cards each. Well, we both have 4. How many? Oh, you had more cards to start. Okay. I've chosen as well.
Oh, interesting. Wasting a useful card.
Not wasting. I'm ensuring I keep the initiative.
Well, you're up.
Well, there's a Fog of War in my hand.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah. I think I'm going to recon this Fog of War out of the game.
Seems legal.
Yep. The recon action, if you guys need to hear the exact terminology, is remove a Fog of War in hand from game and draw a card.
In hand?
Yeah, it was in my hand.
You played it.
Well, I put it down to show it was in my hand, then I played this to get rid of it.
Fine.
You can't play a Fog of War.
You should.
Now I'm supposed to draw a card, but I have nothing to draw, so I got to shuffle this. That makes sense. So I drew that, but I'll play Rifleman B, who is going to just... Rifleman B is just going to move up here.
Okay.
That was the end of my turn.
Very exciting.
And literally the opposite of excitement.
All right. Me, Squad Leader B, gonna bolster my bees. So I'm gonna add a couple riflemen there.
Okay.
Yep. Next up, we've got Rifleman A. Good old Robert Denton back at it.
Who?
Robert Denton.
Okay.
Moving there, and then I've got my Scout B, Edward Wilson. Ridiculous name.
Ed Wilson.
Anyway, I'm gonna
It's a game.
I'm gonna scout with my scout, as one does. I'm gonna move right here
Okay.
through there, and take another fog.
Well, he did.
Nah, he's fine. All right, so I got these 3 cards coming my way. I get a new shuffle up here.
I already did my shuffle because of my recon. Alright. We both fogged.
Don't like you saying
So
that.
initiative stays with me. I think Rifleman B is going to control this point.
Why would you do that?
What do you mean?
You look like a noob.
Why? I thought for some reason you had to leave the scouted. Don't call me a noob. All right, I'm a little rusty. Look, I'm a noob. Mortar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have anything to hit because you don't have a target out there yet. So you wanna get one target.
I'm going to target.
You're going to the store.
Oh, you're hilarious. Great. Department store jokes. This is what this is all about. This game. All right, so I have to target a tile at least 3 away. So I couldn't target this one.
3 away from where you are.
Where I am.
There.
So it can't be like in this radius. It has to be kind of far away. That's how they work.
Don't you dare.
It is a mortar team. That's kind of what they do. So he's going to target the radio station tile.
What if that were not far enough away?
It is. It's 3 away. It's almost like they put the mortar team. Hey, come on. And then lastly, I have Scout A. You know what? I don't care. I'm going here.
Oh.
Scouting it.
All right. Fog.
Going here.
Oh.
Scouting it.
2 more fogs.
Getting them out of the way. I figure I'll load my hand up with fogs, and then when I get scouts in the future, hopefully I get situations where I can
Interesting.
start reconning them out of my hand.
All right, my turn. All right, Scout A.
Yep.
Grant is going to... I can move in here, right?
Me.
With your rifleman?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Gonna do it.
But now you're... Scout just means, when you do the scout action, D, it means move up to 2 tiles, scouting any spaces without control markers.
Mm-hmm.
Take a Fog of War for each newly scouted tile.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to put out my boy Jack Sullivan, platoon sergeant.
Do it.
I'm going to bolster 3. I'm going to do, I think, Scout B, and then a Rifleman A and Rifleman B.
You can speak louder than that.
Scout B, Rifleman A, Rifleman B.
All right. Yeah.
And then my last card's a fog.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are my last 4.
You might be winning.
What's your favorite war comedy?
Favorite war comedy?
Yeah, you know,
there are a lot of them. There are. I feel like
MASH is a famous one.
They're often not my favorite film.
What's the Pauly Shore one?
In the Army Now? That's not my answer.
My mortar is going to blast.
What?
I'm going to blast.
What's that? How's the blast work?
I would target every single person on the tile.
A rifleman.
Yeah, and in which case, and I would roll individually for each.
Okay, so you need to roll a 5? So the distance still counts?
Yep.
Oh.
1, 2.
So 8.
3. So it's 3 away plus 1, 4. Yeah, I need to roll an 8 or higher.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, mortars aren't precise killing machine weapons, Steve.
Yeah, I feel like they have a pretty big area of effect.
I rolled an 8.
Deeply annoying. Okay.
Well, you rolled a 10, so...
Rifleman A. All right, sorry, James.
No, and they don't have the biggest... I mean, like a area of effect, but this is supposed to be like an entire swath of land, right?
Yeah, I feel like I dislike more war comedies than I enjoy, so okay. Platoon Sergeant, great. Just take all your good cards. Would you count Good Morning Vietnam as a comedy? It's 1.
Yeah, I would count it as a comedy.
That's a contender.
They're all. I mean, war comedies should have some element of drama, Delta farce, or they all lack tact.
Mm-hmm. So you got Squad Leader B.
Squad Leader B, Rifleman A, and a Machine Gunner B.
Would you consider Starship Troopers to be a war comedy?
It's not a comedy.
It's kind of a comedy.
It's very tongue-in-cheek, but it's not a comedy.
Fine.
I mean, that movie's outright disturbing.
Yeah.
It's Paul Verhoeven, so everything is like Total Recall's the same way. It's all very like silly and over the top, but most certainly he's not going for comedy. My last card is a Machine Gunner, which means I get to put this. He would spawn up here.
That's where the A's go, yeah.
Yes, and he is going to move.
Oh, interesting.
Up into here.
Okay. That's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Squad Leader B coming out. T. Brown.
Thomas Brown. Tim Brown.
I think I might do a Machine Gunner for these as well.
You're putting too many cards in your hand, guy. Not that I'm any different.
I don't really have much of a choice in this instance. All right. World War, not really relevant. Scout A. Scout A is going to attack... actually, yeah, I think it's going to attack that Rifleman A. I need to roll a 5 or better.
It's ridiculous. What a horrible tactic.
Why?
Dumb.
Gotcha. For sure.
Ernst Seidel is out of the fight.
And...
See, when the designers made this game, part of their thinking was that people, even if they're up close and personal, aren't going to roll perfectly every single time, as D tends to do in most games. So this probably won't be very long until my guys are completely dead.
Ridiculous.
Not that I've missed or anything, because I didn't yet. Ready?
Yeah. I should have. Okay.
All right. I'm going to play my cards. Here we go.
I don't think you're actually supposed to play the Fogs of War. Oh, okay. I can live with this. Rifleman B. What is Rifleman B going to do?
He's going to move here. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Congratulations. Go ahead. No, you can go ahead and play. So
my Rifleman's going to control this space.
All right. So you've controlled now the radio tower. I also thought, what was it? What was the one about the dog fighters? The African American
Flyboys?
No, Flyboys is James Franco, World War I. There is a black pilot in that, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Coming off as kind of racist right now.
No, I'm not. I'm just look.
You say Glory next?
No, Glory's a great movie.
All right, not a Squad Leader. I'm gonna bolster.
All I was going to say is I can't remember the name of the movie, but they used a lot of. It was a LucasArts film, like a Lucasfilms film. right? George Lucas produced it and
George
heavily
Lucas
was involved.
never makes a bad movie.
And they used a lot of the sound effects from Star Wars in the dogfights. And I laughed out loud during that. Again, these are very serious topics.
Were they flying TIE fighters?
No, they weren't, but there were some of the same sounds. And if you don't believe me, again, I'm not being distasteful. Watch it and try not to giggle. All right, B.
Rifleman B is last for me. And I'm going to just move him right here.
Yep, that's good.
Is there anything I can do to remove your mortar?
Target?
Yeah, I guess just to destroy the mortars.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not like... Don't shoot it! You'd be like, flash, you put smoke. And it's
Never
like,
know.
oh. The mortar guy's like, oh, there's smoke there. Shoot into the smoke.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I should have better luck not having Fog of War. I write poems, apparently. All right. Rifleman. Having bad luck with my draws.
Interesting.
Okay, I keep the initiative, and I'm up first. So I'm going to use a machine gunner.
Yeah. Where's he at?
He's up here. He's going to attack those scouts
Okay.
at A.
So you need a 6 or better. I get 2 dice.
I get 2. It's an attack 2 value. I'm using an MG42 light machine gun. Cyclic rate of, I believe, 1,500 rounds per minute, which is absolutely insane. So most of them actually, I believe, were customized down to like 12 or 1,300,
roll
so that the gun
first.
didn't like blow out barrels quickly. Even though you would have to interchange barrels on full auto, I think after like 30 seconds, because they would glow. So
Okay,
it's,
you
8.
got me.
So you lost to Scout A.
Okay. So if you are at all interested in Will's diatribes on gun history, feel free to suggest
The
a separate channel
MG42
just for that.
The MG42 fires extremely fast, so fast it's hard to hear individual rounds firing. I'm doing Scout B.
What's the Scout B gonna do? Where is Scout B?
Scout B, down
no.
here. He's going to scout. He's going to press up to here.
Okay.
I have both these positions scouted already, so I don't draw any Fog of Wars. Then Squad Leader B.
You have the card, right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Is going to inspire Scout B
Okay.
to attack Scouts B here.
All right.
So it's a 1 roll.
Yep. You need a
I
7.
need 7. Well, it's a distance of 1 plus 5. 7.
Come on.
So we're perfect. We're both perfect so far.
Sucks. That's one of my cards in my hand.
Oh, that was in your hand?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
All right, so that was my turn.
All right.
You are up, Surah.
I'm going to Rifleman B.
Put it in your play area. There we go.
And he's going to move there. And then I've got Rifleman A. He's going to control this, which lets me increase that.
Don't you already control that?
Yeah, I'm doing the special action.
Oh, you're increasing that to 2.
Yes. So that's my turn. Time to draw, Will. Let's just hope I don't get 3 Fogs of War. Let's hope you do.
So I lost
You lost the initiative.
in the game.
Well, who gets... Oh, first up, I'm going to play Rifleman B, Brett Gilbert. He's going to control that. That gets me 4 points. I just need 1 more. If only... Oh, yeah, Rifleman A. He's going to control this spot. Wait for it. And it's a 3! Will. America.
I forgot about the radio tower and what it did. I forgot about it. I had my Scout B here. I could have moved in there. Like I had this like great strategy for how I was gonna like envelop your men.
You were working on it, clearly. I mean, you're surrounding me here.
I was.
I got 5 points. That's what I needed to win. So I won the game again. My streak continues. I feel like this is a good example of how this game doesn't necessarily have to take very long. So it's a good demonstration.
It just didn't occur to me, again, the tower thing. What I thought you were going to do is just keep both guys in there and just
keep spamming
flipping it.
I considered it.
And I was like, well, then I can just hit you with mortars
exactly.
over and over again.
I wanted to limit your ability to do that.
So that's why I thought I had 2 to get into here. But then I completely forgot that, or, not forgot. I airheaded that game is what I'm saying. Like, I just didn't think about, you scouted this position already, you can just move and that'd be easier.
Yeah. Thanks for watching this video. We're working through some stuff right now. We're just going to let him talk to himself for a little while.
Yes, I was setting up enflating fire, Dave.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, do all that good stuff. Our social media is linked to below as well, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you want to follow us on those. I guess we're not going to have a review coming out next week since our review for the game is already on the channel.
Yes.
But you're free to check that out.
That's
also
linked down
probably
below.
Linked. Yeah, exactly. But we hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you want us to keep playing this, we'll try. Again, we don't have a ton of table space here, so some of the maps aren't ideal.
Yeah, the ones that are a little longer and tall, but we
haven't done the first one, the third one. Those are kind of smaller. If you wanted us to go back, we could do those. Don't tell people what we shouldn't do. Thanks for watching, everybody.
I'm sorry. You deserve better as an audience.
Till next time, bye.
Where's Graham? See you next time.
Graham, I'm not going to help you with this.